Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to Learning German with Bella. In today's video, we'll be discussing verb Conjugation, which means verb conjugation in German. Los geht's. Before we go further, I would like us to know the importance and the meaning of a verb in a sentence. A verb is used to describe an action in a sentence. It conveys the main information to you. For example, I am dancing. I am dancing. The verb in this sentence is dancing. Imagine there is no verb in a sentence, I am, then what am I doing? You don't know what I'm doing without the verb. This is how important a verb can be in a sentence. So we'll be discussing the regular verb in Germans today. In our last class, we talked about the personal pronoun, and the verb conjugation follows this pattern. I'm going to display the personal pronoun and the verb ending for each pronoun. A lot of German verb, like 90% of German verb, has en at the ending. I mean the infinitive form, they have en at the ending. So to conjugate this verb, we take the verb stamp, which is the original word without the ending, and add this ending to each of them according to the person. Let's take the verb machen, the verb to do or to make something. Machen, the verb machen, it means to do or to make something. Ich mache, you remove the ending en and add e to it. Ich mache. The second person, do, which means you, du machst. We remove the ending, the en ending from machen, and we are going to add the st, which is the ending for the conjugation. Du machst. The third person, he, which means sie, or the es macht. We remove the ending and add t. We just add t to the ending. He macht. The next one, the plural form, wir, we, wir machen. It takes the infinitive form en. We add en to the ending, just like the infinitive form. Wir machen. Wir machen. The next one, here, which means you all. You take the verb stamp, the verb stamp mark, and add t to it. Here marked. Here marked. Then the last one, z, which means they or the you. They or the you. It also takes the infinitive form. Sie machen. Sie machen. Sie machen. It takes the infinitive form. We are going to be looking at another example. The verb kommen. The verb to come. Kommen. The verb to come. Ich komme. I come. Ich komme. Ich, the first person. Ich komme. We are taking the verb stamp and adding all this ending. Not to forget, we have some verbs that are irregular verbs, but today we are discussing regular verbs. That means there are some verbs that doesn't take this ending that we have. At the end of this video, I'll be giving some list of regular verbs that you can use this ending for. So the verb kommen, ich komme. Ich komme. Du, you, du kommst. The verb stamp plus the ending. The verb stamp plus verb ending. Du kommst. We remove the en, the infinitive form from it, the en, and we added the ending for the second person. Du kommst. Kommt. 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 Then wir kommen, like I said, wir, the plural, it takes the infinitive form. Wir kommen. Wir kommen. The next one, ihr. You all, ihr kommt. Hier kommt. Here comes. Then the last one, z, which also takes the infinitive form. Sie kommen. Sie kommen. Sie kommen. Let's give an example. Let's take a look at another example in a sentence. Ich mache die Hausaufgabe. I am doing the assignment. Ich mache die Hausaufgabe. I am doing the assignment. Du kommst aus Deutschland. You come from Germany. Er macht eine Prüfung. He is doing an exam. The next one, the plural form wir kommen Sie besuchen. We are coming to visit you. Wir kommen Sie besuchen. We are coming to visit you. Was macht ihr? Was macht ihr? What are you all doing? Was macht ihr? What are you all doing? The last one, Sie machen ein Foto. Sie machen ein Foto. You are taking a picture. Sie machen ein Foto. See, you are taking a picture. It can also mean they are taking a picture. Yeah, that reminds me, if you notice, we have 3Z. Don't be confused. This Z, most times it's very difficult to know, but it depends on the context. Like, you understand majorly based on the context. Z, which means she, Z, for the third person, it's mostly in small letter. The Z starts with small letter. Z starts with small letter when it's in the middle of a sentence, but when it's at the beginning of a sentence, it may be very difficult to understand. But like I said, you don't have to worry. Most time it depends on context, and when somebody is talking to you directly, you get to understand whether the person means she, they, or that you, or is trying to respect the person. I'll be giving 30 lists of German regular verbs, popular regular verbs that you need to learn, and you can use these endings with. As an assignment, please take one of these verbs that I mentioned, one of the 30 verbs I mentioned, and conjugate this verb according to the persons. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again. Cheers. Auf Wiedersehen.